Hi, and welcome back. If you're looking for the best action TV shows to watch in 2022, you've come to the right place.
Splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne.
We've compiled a list of the most popular action TV shows that will be airing this year so you can get your fix of heart-pounding excitement. Number 10. The Imperfects. The drama focuses on the musical career of a group of 5 20-somethings after they're secretly transformed as a result. The 3 friends team up with a witch to track down the one who transformed them and force him to reverse the transformation. A brilliant scientist who seeks to recover from her past mistakes both professionally and ethically partners with Dr. Sidney Burke, Abby, Juan, and Tilda to find the killer who was responsible for their misfortunes. Dr. Alex Sarkov, a retired child prodigy, does not let anyone or anything get in the way of his goal of recoding the human genome and ushering in the next stage of human evolution. The Imperfects has a 6.3 rating in IMDb and a 78% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
Darcy's attracted to the chupacabras. She calls it Chupi. Oh, it's a good Chupi! You are! I hate you guys.
Number 9. Halo. At the point of the 16th century, humanity is engaged in a struggle with an alien race known as the Covenant, hoping to annihilate us from the face of the planet. Desperate, the United Nations Space Command Office of Naval Intelligence approves a pilot program that will produce super soldiers, known as Spartans, through genetic manipulation. The MPV carries the name of Master Chief, or John. 117. This ultimate weapon in the war against aliens is about to unveil a never-before-end secret that will change everything. Halo has a 7.1 rating in IMDb.
Find the Halo. Win the war.
Number 8. Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Sith finally defeated their enemies, the Jedi, in the Clone Wars 10 years ago, and the galaxy has been pacified by the new dictatorial regime of the evil Galactic Empire of the Sith, ruled by the ruthless Lord Dark One of Sith, Emperor Palpatine, and his right-hand man and enforcer, the evil Sith Lord Darth Vader. Meanwhile, former and current Jedi Order Council member Obi-Wan Kenobi has been serving his 10th year of self-imposed exile on Tatooine, which also has an empire and criminal syndicates under the influence of the Jedi Order. The Hutts, where you can also see an Obi-Wan who is disconnected from the Force, emotionally defeated, and without any hope due to his greatest failure in the final fight that took place on Mustafar during the end of the war. Obi-Wan Kenobi has a 7.1 rating in IMDb and a 64% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 7. Moon Knight. The series follows Stephen Grant, a pacifist gift store worker who goes through blackouts and memory lapses. Stephen discovers that he has dissociative identity disorder, and he takes control of the body belonging to mercenary Mark Spector. As Stephen marks his enemies draw closer to them, they must skillfully navigate confusing identities in a world that offers little guidance. Moon Knight has a 7.3 rating in IMDb and a 90% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 6. All of Us Are Dead. In the high school attended by the students of Korean nationals, there was a typical school day until a student who'd been examining science experiments at school died in a medical lab after being infected by an unknown virus. Over the next couple of days, the Malaysian military desperately interrogated the deranged science teacher who was responsible for the epidemic, while his students struggled to stay alive until help arrived. All of Us Are Dead has a 7.5 rating in IMDb and a 79% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 5. Andor. Star Wars. The Clone Wars is a show that will explore a new perspective from the Star Wars galaxy and the life of Cassian Andor. The series will focus on the awakening of the rebellion against the Empire and how people and planets got involved. This is a slow period full of danger, deception, and intrigue, where Cassian will become the rebel hero that responds to the societal movement. Andor has a 8.2 rating in IMDb and 82% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 4. The Terminal List. The series follows James Reese after his entire group of Navy SEALs is ambushed during a high-stakes covert operation. Reese returns home to his family with conflicting memories of the event and questions about the event's proportionality. However, as new evidence surfaces, Reese finds dark forces working against him, endangering not only his life, but the lives of the ones he loves. The Terminal List has a 8.0 rating in IMDb and a 95% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Stay off my list.
Number 3. The Legend of Vox Machina. They're boisterous, they're rakish, they're misfits turned mercenaries for hire. Vox Machina is more enthusiastic about easy money and cost-effective ale than actually safeguarding the realm. But when the threat comes to life, this roistering bunch realizes that they are the only ones who can restore justice. Whereas financial mascot Exandria's may have begun with a humble wage, the inspiration behind its most modern heroes is founded on that origin. The Legend of Vox Machina has a 8.4 rating in IMDb and a 93% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
I suggest we run right now! Fuck that! We fight!
Number 2. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Follow the story of the infant who thinks that he must be a mercenary to survive an unjust and lawless Night City. The city Night City is a large American city in California and has many different businesses, so its gangs often fight for control. The gangs in Night City are regularly upgrading their software, which makes security a key concern. Cyberpunk Edgerunners has a 8.6 rating in IMDb and a 97% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 1. House of the Dragon. The chronicle focuses on the Targaryen house 200 years before the events narrated in the first text. The Targaryen family escaped the devastation of Valyria to come to Goldenstone, where Aegon I conquered Westeros. The Targaryens are one of the great houses that ruled the freehold of Valyria. To take home their victories, they bred and trained dragons to fight, barricaded behind them under a dragon's shield of 3 flaming heads. In addition to House Targaryen, there is a Valyrian bloodline known as the Sea Serpent, also known as Lord Corlys Velaryon, the Lord of House Velaryon, who, according to records, reigned over House Targaryen long before House Targaryen. But every king of Westeros has his faithful hand, and that's none other than Otto Hightower, who faithfully and loyally serves both his king and his kingdom. Next to Otto is Alicent Hightower, his daughter. One of the most beautiful women in the 7 Kingdoms had grown up in the Red Keep. A House of the Dragon has a 8.7 rating in IMDb and a 85% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? Now they see you as you are.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.